Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Pani Putreka Rabanis. So today I'm going to present my midterm project, and I will explain the definition of syntax, properties, and example, and what I learned from this project. And the first is definition of syntax. Syntax is a branch of linguistics that studies how words arrange to form phrases, clauses, and sentences. And there are three properties of syntax. The first is hierarchy. Syntax has a hierarchical structure, which means sentences are built from smaller parts that form a larger unit. Words join to make phrases, and phrases join to make clauses and sentences. And next is recursion, means that sentence can include other sentences or phrases of the same type in it. This property allows us to create an unlimited number of sentences. And the last is structure dependence. Syntax depends on the grammatical structure, not just the word order. Understanding the structure helps us know which words are related to each other. And the next is concept and properties of syntax. Syntax concept. The main purposes of syntax is to explain how linguistic elements work together to form grammatical sentences. Syntax is not only about the order of words but also the relationship between words in a sentence. And the main concept in syntax is there are several basic concepts that help explain how syntax operates. The first is constituent and phrase structure, grammar function, and the last is word order. Properties of syntax. The first is hierarchy. Sentences are not a flat of words but have a hierarchical structure. Words form phrases and phrases form clauses. And the second is recursive. Sentences are not a flat series of words but have a hierarchical structure. Words form phrases and phrases form clauses. And the third is grammatical relationship. Syntax defines relationships such as subject, object, and predicate, which determine the role of words in a sentence. And the fourth is dependence. Certain words depend on other forms' grammatical correctness. And the last is ambiguity. Syntax can sometimes cause structural ambiguity, where a sentence can be understood in more than one way. So next is which tests work well, which fail, and why, and what do these results reveal about sentence structure. I think the substitution and coordination tests work well. Sometimes the movement or clefting tests fail because moving some parts made the sentence sound strange or ungrammatical. The Q&A test can also fail if a phrase doesn't make sense by itself. And what did you learn about syntax from this project? From this project, I learned that syntax is the study of how words are arranged to form phrases and sentences. I found that every sentence has a structure, and words are grouped into constituents such as noun phrase, verb phrase, and prepositional phrases. I also learned how to use constituent tests such as substitution, movement, coordination to identify these groups. These tests show me that sentences are not just lines of words, but a hierarchical system in which several words are included together and function as one unit. Overall, I better understand how parts of sentences are connected, how meaning is built through structure, and why syntax is important to analyze language correctly. And next is which part of the project was most challenging and why. I think the most challenging part of this project is drawing and analyzing the phrase structure tree. Sometimes it is difficult to decide which words are included in the same phrase and how to label them correctly as NP, VP, or PP. I have to think carefully about the hierarchical structure and how each word is connected to the others. Understanding how to apply the constituent test to prove its structure is also a little confusing at first, but it helps me understand the syntax better. And the next is, how does syntax analysis help in understanding language more deeply? Syntax analysis helps us understand how words join to create meaning. This shows the rules of pattern that make sentences grammatical and meaningful. By studying syntax, we can see how the language is organized, how parts of sentences function together, and why certain words sequences sound right or wrong. This deepens our understanding of how language works in communication. So that's all the material from me. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.